professional hair and skincare products give you a fashion-forward look while supporting eco-friendly practices, and we love to mention that. We want to welcome back Aveda Institute Director representing Mark Pardo Salons, the lovely Kathy Garza.
And
welcome
good
back.
morning to everyone. It's so wonderful to be here. Thanks for having me.
You look beautiful as always, and very summery today.
Summery today.
Summer is in fashion right now, and it's also more comfortable to dress summery in this hot weather.
And I'm keeping my skin cool, and this with help from our wonderful skincare.
Well, that's what we're talking about today, skincare starter kits. And so there's always got to be a starting point. There's always got to be a place to begin when, when deciding on a skincare regime. So what is a starter kit and how do we begin?
Well, actually, we go with the Ayurvedic philosophy of the element of the skin.
Okay.
There's sensitive skin, there's dehydrated skin, there's oily skin, and then there's normal skin that just really needs radiance.
Okay.
So we have everything here. This little poster here is a representative of sensitive skin, like the element of fire.
Okay.
So we bring ingredients that actually cool the skin down and is very sensitive to actually the feeling of the skin. So it's very soothing.
Okay.
We have skincare for dehydrated skin, and
that's
is going
popular.
to be your cream cleanser, and that'll give it, that hygienically clean, also dissolve any oils. The toners are really refreshing. They firm the skin, they freshen up the skin. In an ideal world, you should tone your skin every 2 hours. Of course, that doesn't really happen unless you work for Mark Pardo.
Right. And then
I
get your skin.
Yes, of course.
So you would start, realistically, if you wake up in the morning, put your toner on, and then again before bed, is that the more realistic way?
No, I would probably cleanse my skin, tone my skin, your eye cream, your moisturizer with sunscreen, a little bit of lip saver, morning. Throughout the day, tone your skin. And now is a good time with this, with the dry heat, to exfoliate your skin twice a day also. I add that versus one time in the winter to slough off dead skin cells topically.
Okay, can I ask you real quick with the toner? Can you put that on over your makeup
Yes, you can. It'll set the makeup. It feels really refreshing.
Oh, see, that's good to know, because that's what I was worried about.
I'm going to do it real quick for you, if that's okay.
Sure.
Go ahead and close those beautiful eyes. Oops.
And that feels so good.
Come over here, come over here. Okay.
It feels really nice.
Yes, it has hyaluronic acid. It's going to tone the skin. It also has rose.
It smells like a spa.
Yes, and it really refreshes the skin.
Love that.
And then we also have, like I said, I want to mention the normal skin. A lot of people have normal skin. A little bit of dry, a little bit of oily, but yet they need to slough off that dead skin. And the Radiance line is perfect.
Really?
Yes.
What does it do?
I really love it. The tourmaline cleanser has micronized bamboo, so it feels like a scrub, but it's not. The oil actually dissolves but sloughs off the dead skin.
Oh,
so your skin
you're
feels,
exfoliating.
Yeah, your skin feels really refined.
I love
the
that.
mask, the tourmaline mask, actually has, of course, the malachite also, and the tourmaline, so it really does like a glow and radiance for the skin after.
I love that.
And you can use your masks like 2 or 3 times a week. So basically we have for sensitive skin, normal skin, we have for oily skin, and for dehydrated skin.
Can I ask
Helps
you,
with fine lines.
Can you mix and match if you have combination skin? Like if your T-zone is really oily, but maybe another part of you is drier, can you put something for, like a mask on for the dry skin in one spot and maybe something for the oily skin in another?
When you get a service, they'll definitely analyze the skin.
Okay,
like when you get a facial, we have the 30, the 60, the 90.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because I had a facial yesterday, of course, and my nose had some congestion, so they did like a disincrustation mask on my nose, and they used the tourmaline radiance for the rest of my skin and my décolleté. Yeah, and it makes a difference. Your skin feels smooth, it looks radiant, it looks clean, clarity and texture really changes. So, come on in, pamper yourself.
Yes.
30, 60, 90, which would you like?
90.
Okay, well, come in. Yeah, really.
Well, let me ask you this also, because this is a concern I had, not so much now since I've lived in New Mexico, but before this, I would sometimes tend to get oily skin. And I think when when your skin is more oily, you get intimidated by using products that moisturize, because you're afraid that that is going to make you more oily and make you break out. So what do you recommend for those with the oily skin?
Well, basically, the center panel of the skin is always producing spacious glands of oil, okay?
Okay.
But the areas right here on the cheekbone, maybe the chin and the forehead are still a little dehydrated, and the neck. So you know, when you get your moisturizer, you do need to, because if you don't, it'll think, oh my gosh, I'm not producing any oil, I'm going to produce more.
Yes.
I'm not getting any moisture, I'm going to produce more oil.
Good point.
So basically, after you tone, you pat in your moisturizer. You don't rub it on because it's like you're rubbing it off.
Okay.
So basically, like, let's say you tone your skin and you put your moisturizer, just pat it in the areas where you need it, and very lightly here, because you still really do need that.
Okay.
And if you have oily skin, you're pretty lucky, because in the long run, your fine lines will not show when you're at a mature age.
And what's also nice is that you do really have a line that's specifically targeted towards the oily skin. So it's already designed for people with that kind of skin in mind, which I love. And I want to ask you this also, because I know everybody's looking at it saying, oh, I want to get that, but can I afford it? So how is the line as far as price goes?
I feel very, very reasonable.
Okay.
Very reasonable. These starter kits are anywhere from $20 to $50.
Oh.
The range, of course, is going to be the benefits of the ingredients and the type of skin you have. But doctor recommended is to, you know, cleanse, tone, exfoliate, moisturize, mask weekly, daily. So our professionals will be very you know, very glad to help analyze your skin, but I always recommend, you know, when you come and look at your products, research the ingredients, make sure they benefit your needs.
That's great.
But really get a 30-minute facial so the professional can analyze it and recommend for you. And that's the key word, is to get the right skincare, because once you get the right skincare, you're hooked.
Your life changes.
Yes.
And they last a long time, I must say also. And I want to remind all of our viewers where you're located, because no matter where they live in the area, there's somewhere to go. You can go all the way from Wantabo down to Coors Bypass. And all of these locations will have the experts available on hand to help you customize what is right for your hair, skin, and body. And you can call 505-298-2983 to make those appointments for those facials.
Yes. And if you can't get into Mark Pardo's, where do you go?
To the Aveda Institute, of course, on Pennsylvania.
Yes, for now. Oh, the new school. Yes. Oh my gosh, have you seen it?
No, but I know it's opening up.
Central. You've got to go by.
We're going to talk about that next time, because we want everybody to head over. Thanks, Kat. Great to have you.
Nikki, always
Missed
so
you.
wonderful.
And get those products. Hydrate that skin. And we are going to be asking you to stick around, because we've got a lot more fun on the way. Don't want to miss out. We're going to be talking to a PI about private investigations. It's coming up next. Stick around.
I have questions.
Yes, lots of stuff coming up.
Hi, I'm Sandra. This is my summer solution for swimmers. It has a gentle blend of organic cleansers to help remove salt and chlorine.